हरे कृष्णा। पद्मराज बोल रहे हैं और हिंदी में हो थोड़ा, हिंदी में।
इसे पकड़ो।
हाँ
हाँ
बांग्ला बोल दो, सब पाले जाओ हम। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। By the causeless mercy of Srila Gurudev, Yoga Acharya Srila Gurudev, by his causeless mercy today we are here. This is such most important place in the entire universe, and that is Shri Giriraj Govardhan. Bolo Giriraj Govardhan ki yeah. And what happened here? There are different kind of Ras Leela. Shardiya Ras, Hemant Ras, Vasant Ras, which is the most favorite pastime of Krishna. When Krishna, he imparted knowledge in the heart of Brahma, which is very famous in Bhagavatam as Chatushloki Bhagavatam. The very first verse, Krishna took his index finger and touched on his chest and boldly claimed, Aham evasam evagre nanyas tad asatya param pashyat aham yo avshishyati so asmin aham. Krishna is boldly saying, I was there before creation, I am there in creation, and I am going to be after creation. So much I. When Krishna is saying, I was before creation, I am in creation, and I will be after creation, what he wanted to say, explained by Vishnu Chakur Thakur in his commentary. Explained by Srinivas Acharya Prabhu in his commentary. Srila Gurudev has produced this book, Chatushloki Bhagavatam, and there are so many commentaries on this one verse, which is not ordinary verse. These 4 verses is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. So when Krishna is saying, I was before creation, I am in creation, after creation, where were you before creation, and in creation, and after creation? Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, who gave very rasic commentary, he is describing, he is explaining, when Krishna is saying, I was before creation, he means to say, I am always in Rasa Leela. When I am in creation, I am always in Rasa Leela, and I will be always in Rasa Leela, and never leave Rasa Leela. Srinivas Acharya Prabhu commenting on this. This shows Krishna always wanted to be in Rasa Leela. Ras Samoiti Rasaha. Even though it is Shardiya Ras, Hemant Ras or Vasant Ras. And every Ras has its own specification, every Ras has its own details. When Krishna played on flute, then all the gopis came running. And Krishna welcomed all the gopis. But Krishna tried to test the gopis, saying that go back and serve your husband. And Krishna, after describing that wife supposed to serve husband, he gave one example, very beautiful example, because he is very fond of speaking, and he is not even considering to whom I am speaking to. And this is what happened in Kurukshetra also. Krishna started speaking about religion, about establishing dharma, for which gopis were very upset. He said, Krishna, what do you think we are? Are we yogis? That we are just happy in meditating on your forehand form? Nahi gopi yogeshwar, pad kamala tomar, chitte paibe santosh, tomar vakya paripati, tar madhye koti nati, shuni gopi ar bado rosh. What you trying to speak? You speaking dharma. You telling us to meditate on your forehand form. We are not yogis. We are not yogis. We just want your loving services. Nothing more than that. By saying this, gopis became more upset. So Krishna, in the middle of Ras Leela, He's trying to give again the same because he's very, he always want to speak, establishing dharma. Say, gopis, go back and serve your husbands. No matter husband is diseased or bad conduct or old or poor, wife is always supposed to serve husband. So gopis, if you don't believe my words, I'm giving you one example. So now Krishna is giving one story to the gopis. Once upon a time, husband, wife, and husband came after, from foreign land, came after so many years, and now he became very exhausted and very tired. So he just slept next to his wife. Wife was sitting and husband just slept on the lap of his wife. Wife, she saw their child crawling and going near to the stove where there was burning coals. Now she is thinking what I'm supposed to do. If I run to save my child, then my husband, who is so tired, he gets upset because I'm distracting in his sleep. And I'm chaste wife, I'm only supposed to focus on pleasing my husband. That's only the goal of my life. No one else. Who's speaking this? Krishna is speaking this story. So he's taking side, he's taking partial about husband part. So wife, now thinking what shall I do? She started crying and weeping, and the child, the son, almost jumped on the stove to put himself into fire. Now she starts shedding tears. And the tears, when fell on the face of the husband, immediately he woke up and he said, "What's happening? Why are you crying and weeping so much?" She said, "Look there." And they both saw their child almost into fire and went into fire. They both ran to save the child, but it's almost in fire. And when they arrived on the scene, what they saw? Fire was not able to touch the body of the child. Because the chastity of the wife is so powerful that fire lost its own nature of burning. And the child was very happy playing in the fire. Krishna said, "See, gopis, this is the result of chastity." Even fire lost its nature of burning. As Kaviraj Goswami explains in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kushta Vipra Ramani Prativrata Shiromani Pati Lagi Kaile Vaishya Seva. Again, a big story, some other time. But when the gopis heard this, they said, "Oh Krishna, you're very good in speaking katha. You're very good. You always speak very good katha. But we also want to speak something. Because inspiration comes, when anyone speaks Hari Katha, the inspiration comes in the heart of others." Gopi said, "You spoke very well, and now we have to give one example. You gave the example of one couple, husband-wife. We are also relating to the same example, the example of one couple, husband and wife. In your example, you described the husband came back after a long time to his wife. In our example, it's little different. A different version is there. And that is, once upon a time, boy and girl got married. Now they are wedded, husband-wife. And husband has to go out for many years. He has to go for some work, some business. Wife said, "Don't leave me. I can't live without you. Don't leave me. I can't live without you. I'm emotionally attached to you. I can't survive without you." Husband said, "Listen, I cannot take you there. You have to stay back and wait for me." She said, "No, I can't live without you. Day and night I'm remembering you." Husband said, what I can do? I'm very busy in my work. I can't see you. But I can give you one remedy. I can make one statue exactly like me. So you can speak with that statue. You can eat with that statue. You will love that statue. And when I come back, then we will live together. And there is no other option left. There is no other alternative left. So husband did exactly. He made a statue exactly like him. And then he went away. And after 1 year, when he came back, he knocked on the door. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Open the door. "Oh, my beloved wife, I'm here. Open the door." She said, "Keep quiet, shut up. My husband is inside." "Who are you? You cheater, you liar?" "Oh, no, I'm your husband." She said, "No, my husband is inside." "No, that's not husband, that's a statue." "No, you're liar. Who are you?" Then gopis, Radharani stopped here and they asked the question to Krishna. "Krishna, now you tell us, what that wife supposed to do?" Krishna said, "It's that simple to answer." Yes, we want to hear the answer from you." The answer is, she has to open the door and welcome her husband, because inside is just a statue and the real husband is outside. Gopi said, "This is what we are trying to explain every time. Those husbands which we left our home, they are just statues, and you are our original husband, the dear beloved husband." Bolo Shri Radha Rani ki. And Krishna starts scratching his head. I cannot win over the gopis. So much loving conversation happening between Krishna and the gopis and Radharani. And in this way, Krishna trying to always is vidagdha. There are 96 in Ujjwal Nilmani described 96 moods of Krishna. Dhir Lalit Nayak, Dhir Lalit, Dhirodat, Dhir Shant, Dhirodat. 4. Multiply by 3. Purna, Purnatar, Purnatam. Complete, more complete, most complete. 4 into 3, 12. Then Swakiya and Parakiya. 12 into 2, 24. And then there are 4 further divisions. Dakshin, Shat, Drish, and Anukul. Anukul, Dakshin, Shat, Drishta. 24 into 4, 96. But Radharani, 360 moods. So much more than Krishna. So Krishna always playful, vidagdha. He always wants to play. So therefore he gave the association of all other gopis. And as Maharaj was explaining, Shri Jayadev Goswami said in Geet Govinda, "Kamsari api sansar vasana baddha shrinkhala, Radha adam hidayam tyajati braja sundare." Krishna took Radharani in his heart, because Radharani is baddha shrinkhala. Without Radharani, Ras cannot take place. So Krishna unable, he cannot leave off Radharani. This is one situation. And all the gopis, then they are in search for Krishna. But here in Vasanta Ras, something special happened. To enhance the mood of Radharani, Krishna disappeared. Because in regular scenario, it cannot, the love cannot enhance. Only in the separation would the love enhance. And that's what Shri Baldev Vidyabhushan Prabhu explained in his book Siddhanti Surya. He explained, and he gave one example. Aishwarya Nishtanam Madhurya Prakashitam Saraswati Prava Gauntasi Vire Visme Vipade Cha Saraswati Eva Pravasa. Very beautiful Siddhanta is giving. At the confluence of 3 rivers, Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati, if we go Prayag, we'll see Ganga and Jamuna flowing, but Saraswati is always undercurrent. But on a special occasions, like Purnama, new moon or full moon, the stream of Saraswati is also being seen, along with Ganga and Jamuna, on special occasions. Similarly, Vire, Vismay, Vipadecha. In Vire, in separation, in astonishment, Vire, Vismay, and in suffering, the mood of the Brajvasis, they enhance more. So to enhance the love of Radharani, Krishna disappeared. And when Krishna disappeared, Radharani in search of Krishna, everywhere looking and asking his gopis, "Have you seen my Krishna? Have you seen my Krishna? Have you seen my Krishna?" And that's why there is one famous bhajan in Braj, because Padma Maharaj is saying we have enough time. So take advantage of this. Radha Rani is asking the gopis, and Gurudev used to hear this bhajan from Krishnadas Prabhu years back. Yeah? काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी वंशी बजावत धरो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो बोलो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने मथुरा में देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने मथुरा में देखो देखो हमने मथुरा में देखो तो वंशी बजावत भरो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भरो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोकुल में देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोकुल में देखो देखो हमने गोकुल में देखो तो कैया शरावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो तो कैया शरावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने वृंदावन में देखो वृंदावन में देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने वृंदावन में देखो देखो श्याम हमने वृंदावन में देखो तो रास रचावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो ने मेरो श्याम देखो तो रास रचावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोवर्धन में देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोवर्धन राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोवर्धन में देखो तो गिरिवन उठावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो तो गिरिवन उठावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वंशी बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो बजावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो बोलो बोलो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो काहू ने मेरो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे बोलो जय राधे ओ जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे तेरा श्याम हमने गोवर्धन में देखो चतुर्भुज रूप दिखावत भयो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने गोवर्धन में देखो राधे तेरो श्याम हमने वो तो चतुर्भुज दिखावत भयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो वो तो चतुर्भुज दिखावत भयो काहू ने वो तो पेठा में बैठ गयो काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो पेठा में बैठ गयो बोलो श्री राधा रानी की. Okay, so speciality of this place when Radharani in search of Krishna, and Krishna being very playful with the gopis, always, as usual, regular, he manifests his forearm form. He exhibited his Narayan form. But this is a speciality of only Krishna can do this. Narayan cannot assume two-hand form and play flute. Narayan cannot wear peacock feather. Only Krishna, Radha Raman, Radha Madhav Krishna can hold two hand, is always two-hand form and can hold flute and wear peacock feather. These are two speciality of Krishna in Braj. Therefore, Shri Bilmangal Thakur is saying, who's my Shiksha Guru? Shiksha Guruscha Bhagwan, Shikya Puch Malai. My Shiksha Guru, my Ishta, my worshipable is one who wear peacock feather. Oh Bilmangal, can Narayan be your Ishta, your worshipable? He said, no. Why not? It's Vilas Vigraha of Krishna. So what is the problem? He said, only problem is Narayan cannot wear peacock feather and Krishna cannot leave peacock feather. Narayan cannot hold flute, but Krishna cannot leave flute. This is the speciality. So anyway, Krishna manifested four-hand form, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. And the gopis came running and they saw Narayan form of Krishna. They paid obeisances and they walked away. They have no attraction for Narayan. It's so easy to say. It's easy to say. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, Api taktva Lakshmipati ratim iti vyoyamanayanim. At one stage, one has to give up even the attachment and attraction for Lakshmipati, the husband of goddess of fortune, Shri Narayan. It's so easy to say. But if anyone see the beauty of Narayan, immediately get attracted. We can easily get attracted to see the beautiful forms of this world. Then what to speak of the Vilas Vigraha, Shri Narayan is so beautiful. But Braj Gopis, when they saw Narayan, they have no attraction, they have no business with Narayan. Their only source of attraction is Krishna, only Krishna. So they walked by. And then Radharani came. When Radharani came, what to speak of? Seeing Radharani, Gandhod Madhit Madhava, the fragrance which emanates from the transcendental body of Shri Radharani made Krishna intoxicated, and Krishna already was feeling that, oh, Radharani is coming, Radharani is coming. And when Radharani came in front of Krishna, who assumed four-hand form, his two hands disappeared, or went inside. So that's why this name, name of this place is called Paintha. And Krishna came back to his original two-hand form, holding flute in his hand. But there is a great Siddhanta here, as our Acharyas explain. And when I'm saying Acharyas, I mean Shishimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj. He gave a very beautiful Siddhanta here. Who are those gopis who saw the four-hand form of Narayan and they left? Those gopis who are not in the Anugatya of Radharani.
Those who are not following Radharani.
Those who are not following Radharani.
They were ahead of Radharani.
They are ahead of Radharani. They are not following Radharani. They are not Anugatya of Radharani. They went forward. So they didn't got the chance to see two-hand form Krishna holding flute. But those gopis who were following Anugatya, means following Radharani, they got this opportunity to see Krishna holding flute in his two-hand form. This is the Siddhanta here. This is called Anugatya. So if anyone not following Anugatya, especially following the footsteps of Radharani, and those who are following the footsteps of Radharani, they cannot see or cannot adore the beauty of complete Krishna. A great Siddhanta here. Understand? Those gopis who are ahead of Radharani, they were not able to see two-hand form of Krishna. They only see Narayan and they went away. But those who are following the footsteps of Radharani, along with Radharani, they saw Krishna was playing with us. Krishna got caught by Radharani. How can we play with us? So this is the Siddhanta here. We are very fortunate under the guidance of Gurudev and with our Vaishnavas, our Maharaj here. We are here to hear so much Harikatha, will going to be happen in these 9 days. all Siddhanta of Shri Giriraj Govardhan and the beautiful pastimes as described by our Srila Gurudev so many times. By saying this, end of my Harikatha here, we're going to hear more later. Gaur Premanande
Hari Hari Bol.
Here is one Siddhanta also.